Hi, and welcome again to Annie's Angle and Annie's Kitchen. Today we're making stuffed peppers, and I mean stuffed. So there's like two parts to making stuffed peppers. It's the sauce and the stuffed peppers. So come on into my kitchen. But before I do, did you make your coffee? Have a cup of coffee with me. So what I'm going to use, I got this organic beef from Whole Foods. It's Neiman Ranch, but I like organic chopped meat. And I'm not going to make it because I got this from my garden. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to put tomatoes in the sauce and the stuffed peppers. I got parsley, organic parsley. I chopped that up already. I got arugula from my garden. I have a greenhouse and I'm growing arugula in my greenhouse and it's doing very well. So I have arugula. I'm going to use garlic in my sauce and one organic onion. And why I'm doing this is because I have, look at what I have from my garden. I mean, they're little peppers, but they're so, I can stuff a lot in there. And I also bought a few more peppers, organic peppers from Whole Foods. I'm going to stuff it with, I have long grain organic rice. And I like this. I'm probably going to use a half a cup of rice. And for my sauce, I have crushed tomatoes, olive oil. I'm going to use two spices, spike and adobo. And of course, I'm going to use my oregano from my garden and my basil. So these are the things that I'm going to put into my stuffed peppers. And if you've never had, really, I've made stuffed peppers over the years, all different ways. But I like this way, and I like vegetables in my peppers. It really takes a nice, delicious effect to your peppers, and it's also healthy, which I like. I like, you know, you're stuffing vegetables, so you stuff it with other vegetables and some meat. So that's kind of what I do. So come on into my kitchen and let's make stuffed peppers that you're gonna love. I guarantee it. So for the next step, we're gonna add our tomatoes, our crushed tomatoes, organic crushed tomatoes, to the pot. 1 and 2. We're going to add our tomatoes from our garden and some olive oil with some garlic. And then we're going to add our basil. Just add them generously in there. And our oregano, our organic fresh oregano. That smells really nice. And then I'm going to add a bay leaf to it. Maybe that wasn't a whole one, so I'm going to add another one. Oh, that's a big one. And I'm going to add a little bit of basil, organic basil. And some more oregano, dried oregano. And dried basil. I'm just going to put a little bit more in there. Okay, that's good. And we're going to put that on with a little more olive oil in there on a low light and let that simmer. And then we're going to start adding our peppers to that. We're going to give that a stir, a nice stir all around, and let that just, I should be using my wooden spoon, but I will in a moment. And that's pretty much it. And I'm going to add a garden veggie low sodium bouillon cube to that as well. So that's it. That's our sauce. And the next step is making the peppers. So I've taken out the middle part of my peppers. And I'm going to do another one to show you. You just cut around the end like so. You just want to take that top off, and then you want to scrape the insides of they have little seeds inside in the side, so you want to scrape that all out. And then I give it a little wash maybe, because you want to stuff it. You don't want anything else in there, and you want it pretty clean. This one I don't even have to wash because there's not many seeds in there. But if there was a lot of seeds in there, I'd give that a wash. And then I'm going to do my next one. You just cut around the end like so. These are very small, so it's a little bit harder than if it was larger. And I'm going to take out all the seeds. This one has a lot of seeds. So I'm going to go to the sink and then wash that out and clear it so it's like this and like this. And then we're going to stuff it. So that's the next part. So we have our ground beef here that I opened up. I'm going to add my tomatoes, my arugula, my onions. No, that was arugula. I'm sorry. That's parsley. And my half a cup, I washed and dried my rice. And we're gonna just mix that up really, really well until you don't see anything but what I want you to see. Ooh, it's falling all over and it really smells nice. So we'll come back when I mix this up and we'll do the next step. So it's done. It took about an hour and a half of cooking. It was on I boiled it a little bit first and now it went to a simmer. And it's still simmering and the stove is off. So you could see when the rice is cooked and the meat is usually thoroughly cooked as well. That's what you want, the rice and the meat thoroughly cooked. So we're going to take a taste and I'll let you know how it is. But the whole house smells wonderful. Really, really, it permeates through your whole house and you'll love it. So we're done. And you can also meal prep these if you wanted to. Put them in Pyrex and put them in the freezer and take them out when you want. Or you can have it fresh like we're going to have right now. Should we try it? Did you make yours? Let's try it. Oh, it's beautiful. You can see the inside. The rice is cooked. Wow. This is really, really, really good. I mean, all the flavors came together with the sauce. You know, you have to have a nice sauce too that makes a nice base, which makes it really, really delicious. I love stuffed peppers, I really do. And it's kind of a retro dish, you know. So come again, let's do more cooking. Let's cook up a storm. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. For those of you who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Come again and we'll be doing, I do fashion, I like fashion, I also am a fitness instructor, we can do that, and we can have talks, whatever. So come on into my kitchen and let's have a good time. Bye-bye for now.